Unlocking the meaning of as you were in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into a phrase that you might have heard in movies, TV shows, or maybe in a military context, as you were. This phrase can be a bit confusing, so we're going to break it down, look at its origins, and how it's used in everyday language. So stay tuned to master yet another piece of the English language puzzle. As you were is a phrase that originates from a military context. It's an order given by officers that means, return to your previous activity or state, before the interruption. It's as if the officer is saying, go back to what you were doing before I started speaking. It's a way to acknowledge that an interruption or a change in orders has been cancelled. While as you were comes from a military setting, it has found its way into everyday language. Here's how it's used in non-military contexts. To dismiss something just said, as if to take it back or say never mind. For example, if someone accidentally calls the wrong name in a room, they might say, as you were, to correct themselves. As a humorous or friendly way to acknowledge a mistake or a pointless interruption, like bumping into someone accidentally and then realizing they weren't the person you thought they were. In a professional or formal setting, it might be used to return to the previous topic of discussion after a brief diversion or to regain focus in a meeting. The tone when using as you were is important. It's often seen as formal or authoritative. In everyday use, it's typically lighter and might be delivered with a smile to soften the command aspect of it. It's crucial to understand the context and the relationship between people when using or interpreting this phrase. Let's look at some examples to see how as you were fits into a conversation. During a meeting, I thought the budget report was due today, but never mind, it's next week. As you were, let's continue with the agenda. At home or with friends, you're telling a story and suddenly stop to think if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. You remember it was indeed Tuesday and say, as you were, it was definitely Tuesday when it happened. So there you have it, folks. You now understand the meaning and use of the phrase, as you were. It's a handy expression that has crossed over from military use into everyday English, and knowing how to use it can add a touch of nuance to your conversations. We hope this video has helped clear up any confusion and that you'll feel more confident using as you were in the future. Until next time, keep practicing, and as you were with your English learning journey.